Hey guys, your girl's on vacation. Sorry if you can hear all of the birds and the nature we have going on right now, but like I said, I'm on vacation and I'm super excited just to get away from the daily grind of everything. So what I wanted to do was show you guys everything that we brought with us to eat. So we'll go ahead, go inside, do that. There's a couple funny things, but then I want to sit down and just give a couple tips on how to kind of navigate food when you're on vacation, because I know that can be a stressor. It used to be for me all the time. I mean, we're eating things that we don't necessarily eat every day, maybe eating more of the things that don't make us feel super great. Ice cream, s'mores, I mean, they're delicious, but let's be real, if we ate them all day long, we probably wouldn't feel so great. So I just kind of want to give you a couple tips on that front and really how I've started to actually enjoy vacations again and not worry about the food. So we're staying in a resort right now. Well, it's like a resort. We're in a cabin, you can see, and I'll give you a little tour of that, but there's a couple other cabins that are looking at me right now like I'm a crazy person talking to my camera, but whatever. So let's go ahead and go inside and I'll show you some of the things that we are eating. These are my husband's shoes, by the way. Okay, so this is our little abode that we have. Nothing too exciting, but it's pretty cute. We'll just kind of go around the kitchen. So first things first, obviously we brought coffee, necessity. So we have our coffee here. We've been using this just vanilla syrup in our coffee and it's been real good. Some just lemonade packet or iced tea packets. We bought a bunch of sugar yesterday because we made margaritas. So we have that, salt, nothing exciting. So I've also been on a huge sparkling water kick. So we got this from Meyer and then we got this cucumber mint melon from Target and it's okay. Then we have all of our ice packs, which we have a lot of them. Then we have our tequila. Like I said, we made margaritas yesterday. So, okay, you're probably gonna laugh at me. So first of all, let's just address the elephant in the fridge, if you will. The amount of freaking potato salad that I made is insane. I think I went a little bit overboard, but made some potato salad here. And this is just regular potato salad with mayo and onions and potatoes and eggs and all that stuff, nothing quote unquote healthified. We have meat here that we're gonna make burgers with. We have our cut up veggies. I'll show you what we have in here. Cauliflower, carrots, and cucumbers. Okay, beer, obvi. Speaking of adult beverages, so kind of got a lot going on here. So like I said, we have those sparkling waters, which I'm like on a huge sparkling water kick. And then we have these Bud Light seltzers and these Natural Light seltzers. I think I like these better. We also tried the Trulies. I think the Trulies are a little too sweet, but these are real good. That's the first shelf. And then essentially our watermelon shelf. We have just a giant bowl of watermelon. The other half I need to cut more cucumber here. And then this is a giant bag of cherries. Cherries are in peak season right now, you guys. And these ones are just like huge and delicious and so sweet and to die for right now. So good. So we have a giant bag of those. This is our simple syrup that we made yesterday for our margaritas. We made them from scratch. You guys, margaritas are so easy to make from scratch. Our lime juice that we have right there. Some yogurts. I have a recipe coming to my blog it'll be a couple weeks now for these. So these are cookie dough protein bars. Made some of those to bring up with us. Okay, so now let's talk about this. Okay, so fun fact, in high school, like junior, senior year, I got really into cake decorating and took multiple cake decorating classes. So that's been like my skill that I've been using for my nephews. I have 3 of them now. So let me show you my nephew's birthday cake. Okay, so this is for my nephew's 4th birthday. His name is Gavin, and he wanted a fish/frog cake. So we have Gavin's bait, but I feel like I'm happy with how it turned out. So we got little frogs up there, and then I have a Swedish fish that I'm gonna put on the side here. Cake kind of started to cave, so we just put some leaves there and made it work, but pretty happy with how it turned out. We'll see how he likes it. Careful, Colleen, careful. Let's see, I think we got everything in the fridge, and just, oh, some yogurts. We didn't even do this side yet, guys. So we have our beverages here, and then we have salsa here. We got this dip from Costco, and it's pretty tasty. So this we're having with the veggies, and we also have tortilla chips, but pretty good. And then we have just your run-of-the-mill, regular, standard French onion chip dip. And obviously our condiments for burgers and whatnot, and then cheese for our sandwiches. One thing I didn't show you is down here we also have lunch meat. Okay, so then we get over here, snackage area, if you will. So up here we have all of our things. You guys know, if you follow me at all, I'm obsessed with safe and fair. So I have the birthday cake popcorn here, and then we have just some other white cheddar popcorn. This is all from alllll. Well, that's a lie. Most of it is. Popcorn, we have these chips here, and then obviously some tortilla chips for our Mexicali dip, and then potato chips, and more popcorn. We have more safe and fair, key lime pie granola and birthday cake granola. That's my absolute fave. Red vines for snacking. I think that licorice is like the ultimate summer snack food. Sandwiches are gonna be our main lunch. So we have, I am obsessed right now with this Dave's Killer bread. So good, we get it from Costco. Buns for our burgers, oatmeal, just brought our container of bars and protein bars that we have, and then obviously stuff for s'mores. So we have our chocolate in there, graham crackers, and marshmallows. I think we got it all. So now let's go back outside and chat. The lighting's a lot better out here, and it just feels so good. Okay, guys, so now let's chat about eating on vacation, and kind of a little chat about kind of why we brought some of the foods we did. Oh, this table is wet. It rained last night. Okay, I'm gonna set you down. Okay, guys, so a couple tips for eating on vacation. I think that one of the biggest things is that let yourself have the real deal. Now, I don't have anything against like quote unquote healthier versions of things like potato salad. If you wanted to use Greek yogurt instead of mayo, it's totally fine. But for us, we wanted this to be like, we wanted the real deal. It's a different experience. If I'm at home and, you know, using Greek yogurt and a potato salad that I'm eating on the daily, that might make me feel better. But in this instance, I mean, we just wanted the real deal. So the potato salad, the burgers, the chips, we didn't try to do like the baked chips or, you know, any of like those kind of light varieties. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with them, but allow yourself to have the real deal and do it without guilt. Okay, guys, so let's go just over a couple tips that I have for you for eating on vacation to make it more enjoyable and less stressful around food. I think obviously the biggest tip that I have is to focus on the memories that you're creating and not the food. One thing that I love to really say to the girlfriends in my membership, or really anyone that I talk to, is what would your 99-year-old self say to you? Would she be worried about the calories in the s'mores, or would she be wanting to remember all of the experiences that you had, having those s'mores with your family and just enjoying the moment? What would that 99-year-old self want to remember? Easier said than done, I know, but it comes with practice. So the second tip that I have for you would definitely be to allow yourself to eat in a way that might not make you feel your best. Now, I know that sounds strange, but here's what I mean by it. So, I mean, you've seen, I'm going to be eating a lot of chips. I'm going to be eating a lot of cake. I'm drinking margaritas. I'm, eating a lot, not very many fruits and vegetables, to be honest, but it's okay to have those times when you don't eat in a way that makes you feel your best. And that's okay. I might have a s'more at night when I'm not actually hungry, and that's okay. I mean, I think that we have this idea that we have to eat quote unquote perfectly all the time, and that's just not true. Yes, I think that you should listen to your body and eat in a way that makes you feel good. And obviously, the third tip I have is mindful eating, which we'll go into in a second, but I think that it's okay to just kind of say, look, I'm going to be eating a lot of chips. I'm going to be eating a lot of processed foods. If I ate that every day for, my life, it probably wouldn't make me feel super great, but that's part of the experience, in my opinion, of going on vacation or staying in a cabin, whatever it might be. So allow yourself to do that and to maybe eat when you're not necessarily biologically hungry. It's okay. And the third tip that I have for you is mindful eating. So kind of going along with our last tip of allowing yourself to maybe eat the foods that if you ate them every day, you wouldn't feel super great. Still do it mindfully, I think. And I think that's how you really kind of find that balance. You find that balance between eating the foods that you want and that are part of the experience, yet you can do it in a way that still makes you feel good. It's not like it's this all or nothing, this black and white thinking. So I have a whole video on mindful eating and another video on how to stop eating when you're full to really understand our hunger and fullness. So I can link to those in the description for you guys if you want to check those out. But I think that one really big thing that you can do is just literally ask yourself, how does this food taste? And then ask yourself as you're eating the food, how does it change? Like, how does the satisfaction, how does the taste change from when you first start eating it to where you are now, 3, 4, 5 bites down the line? Because you might notice that maybe it's not as satisfying, maybe it doesn't taste as mind-blowing as it did at first. And that is how you kind of find that quote unquote, I hate that term, but balance in allowing yourself to enjoy those foods, yet doing it in a way that still makes you feel not like total crap, let's be honest. All right, guys, so those are my tips, and I hope that you enjoyed this just little peek into our vacation. Also, there's a ice cream spot here that I want to try. I heard it's all the rage. It's called Moomers. It's like handmade ice cream, so I'm super excited to try that. And obviously have some birthday cake today and ice cream, which we still need to pick up. But vacations are meant to be enjoyed, and don't worry about the food. Don't worry about calories. Focus on the memories that you're creating and ask yourself what your 99-year-old self would want to remember. All right, guys, I'm going to go back inside. We're going to go on a little bit of a hike before it rains. It's supposed to rain mostly all day today. So I will see you guys next Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern time with a new video. And let me know in the comments if you liked this more vloggy style, real life kind of look into my life. So let me know if you like those. See you guys later.